Another Thursday in the garage. And we're about week 4 or 5 on this thing, if you've been following along. This week's goal is to get all the covers on. Primary side over here that Joe's working on, button up transmission side and cam cover over here so that we can get this thing into like a full roller, everything covered up. We're still trying to take this thing to born free, which is how many days?
I'd say about 4 to 5 days, to be honest with you.
Joe's gonna be buttoning up the transmission side. You got all the ARP bolts laid out right here, inspection cover, all the primary cover stuff, little dab of Loctite on there. So Joe's gonna dial up this side and dial in this side. We got the little gaskets that we needed. We're missing these 2 tiny ones. Where are they at, Joe? Over here on the bench?
No.
Where are they? Oh, did you already put them in?
Yeah, so they go right. There's a tab here, and then there's a tab right here. And they're just little circle tablets.
They're just little tiny gaskets. It probably wouldn't have caused a giant leak, but those little tiny things were holding us up from putting the whole thing together last week. Those little things are about nickel size, right? Yeah. They're about nickels.
Ray didn't even see him on the counter when you got him today. He was waiting for the parts still, and they were sitting there already.
That's it. That was it. So, all right, I'm gonna button up this side. Clutch cable's also gonna go in. I'm gonna get if you've ever done one of these right here, threading in the clutch cable into this thing can sometimes be a bear.
Do not cross thread. Very easy because it will snap.
I know.
Screwed.
I know. Putting the cable into this because of the angle and the dangle and the jangle that it's at sometimes could pose a problem, but if you go slow and just make sure you're kind of finding it and let it find its way, don't force it in there, it'll be just fine. So
it's also got a cable running through the center of it, so the bolt's not solid. Yeah,
so there is a little trick to it, or not, I wouldn't even say a trick. There's just some finesse that you have had that you need to give it. So, all right, I'm gonna load this thing up.
One extra half a ugga-dugga and that thing snaps.
Yeah. It's like not much ugga-duggas you can give that thing. All right, so it fought me a little bit. How long did it fight me, Joe? 5 minutes?
Maybe, yeah.
Yeah. It fought me about 5 minutes, but I got it in there. And as soon as I got it in there, there's just like a feeling that comes over. You're like, it's like, got you. He's all, I know that feeling. So it can be a little pain in the butt because it's just going in at a really stupid angle and it's not a square part. So anybody who's done this, you know. So this is all put back together real quick. This is basically how your clutch works while you're in here. When you pull your clutch lever, it basically pulls this cable, which you can see does a motion inside of your transmission case here, or your transmission cover. See that motion? There's a bearing, there's some wheels and some stuff under that. That basically hits this throwout bearing right here. And then there's a big old rod that pulls your clutch over there on the side that Joe's on, that moves your clutch plates in and out. So that's how it all starts, going from there, through your clutch cable, down to your trap door to the throwout bearing right here. Throwout bearing throws the rod over there to your clutch, opens up the clutch plate so that you ain't going anywhere. Let go of it, and it reverses it all. Right, Joe?
Yep. That sounds like it's correct to me.
Simple. All right, so Joe's going to give me a hand putting this on so we can guide the cable in. He's finishing up over here. Of course, I didn't have a 12-point socket for that, did I?
Nope.
Of course not. What size is it? So when you put these on, because you got to put this cable on to the side, you got to fish it through here, and you got to route it where you need it to go and where you want it to go.
The platinum is like the cover over it.
This one's like clear, so you can really see the braiding over it, like the steel braiding.
Yeah.
So you can see see how clear that, or see how that looks. Runs right down the frame, attaches to the frame, nice and clean. And then nice little swoop right here. Not too much. Too much makes it kind of bulky and it's kind of going in different directions. Too little, then it's pulling up here. So we got a nice good bend and smooth flow right into the clutch lever right there.
That'll work.
Beautiful. All right, I'm gonna get I gotta get the gasket for this now. Get the ARPs, and we're gonna button all this up, and then I'm gonna move over to this.
legs going on.
Joe's excited. Those are, show them though, those are fresh.
Look at those bad boys.
Fresh.
Oh yeah, look at the inside.
Off the shelf. Okay. Backtracked a little bit here. Sometimes the motorcycle guys look out for you. Like an idiot, I forgot to put Loctite on here. But remember, we stage all this stuff ahead of time, so that was part of the staging, was not doing that, so that we can show you as well. So we staged that one right there. I put Loctite on there. I got all the ARPs now. We found a home for all the transmission bolt. Again, BAMCO helped us out with all this. The whole engine kit comes with everything you see around here for the housing, for the actual like transmission itself. Then all of these are for the side cover, but it also is coming with this and these rocker boxes, tappet covers, everything. It's going to be ARP. Now look at that. Look at that. What's going on over here, Joe? Joe's pretty much buttoned up. Did you adjusted the clutch already?
Inside, yeah.
Clutch
inside,
adjusted. So
adjusted.
First part Joe did was right here, and we have videos on that. So look at the YouTube, find some other stuff. We explain a clutch adjustment, where you start and where you finish, where the next step, and then moving on to here and stuff. So check that out. We won't go through the whole thing, but Joe adjusted the clutch here first. We won't be able to do part number 2 until the brake or the clutch lever is bolted on there. So that's where we're at. Joe found the bolts. Little tip for you: don't throw your bolts away, okay? Even if you think you don't need them or you whatever. You see that bin right there? See that thing? It just has years and years of like, don't throw it away. Put it over there.
Yeah.
Put it over there.
These will work too, but I feel like they're just a little short for me.
For right now, slap them in if you want.
So I used the ones that are a 1/4 inch longer.
Okay.
And, kind of like those. They'll work.
But
I got another set.
we found bolts here for the mids that we didn't have. But here, throw your stuff in here. Look at these races that we didn't use for this one. Put them in there because we might need them someday. This petcock that I think I took out because I put it in there. Look at, here's a seal, fork seal, just one. I got one of those.
Usually just one blow.
Yeah, look at. I'm even so bad that I've done brake jobs for people, and I'm like, dude, you don't need brakes. And I keep them. They're like 80%. I'm like, dude, a homie's gonna need those. I'm ARPing on this side. Cam cover is on. Transmission cover is on. I'm gonna do this top one right now because I'm just on a roll. I did all these on this top side here as well. So this whole side of rocker box bolts for ARP are complete and done. Wrench still intact. Take that off right there. Throwing away trash. And Joe got this side all dialed, button, shifter. As we're going, we're realizing, hey, here's some extra bolts that we want to buy that we didn't think of or didn't come with the kit or whatever. Example, this one right here. I think there was a couple of other ones that Joe pointed out that, like caliper bolts. We bought the whole front end and the nut and everything, and we're like, caliper bolts, we bought everything here.
Yeah,
but
headlight bolt.
Yeah, headlight bolt. So we're going to have this whole thing splash, and then you got just kind of one or two hanging around. Yeah. Doesn't make it right. So we're not diving in that way. You can kind of see a separation of bolts here, other than the rocker boxes that come with the whole engine kit. We're not going down to the studs or any of the casing or anything of that sort.
Not right now, at
least. So this side, Joe, buttoned up. You even got the mid. You got the mid mounted.
Yeah, mid.
Okay, we found some bolts in there that work for that. So we got the mid mounted as well. Clutch is done. Really, derby cover.
Derby cover.
And I thought we bought one, but we didn't.
Derby cover and oil.
So we have a derby cover.
We need to put oil before we put the derby cover on.
So, and then this side splash sprinkled. I'm going to do this and this right now. I might even tackle these tonight. This might be my stopping point tonight, is this and this.
Yeah, I'm about
Joe's I think about done. I'm going to hang for a little bit more and just tinker with this while I'm here. I'm just kind of on a roll. So I think that's going to be the stopping point. I might even just do the other rocker boxes and just get this engine done with the ARP engine kit before I call it a wrap. But I think we're done right there.
If we get to that point, we're pretty much choke cable, exhaust, and dude, we're pretty close.
Gas tank, headlight. We have some stuff to work out on the gauges, but to take it to born free, we know we don't need them. We've got like a clip that we had to get, a harness basically that was missing from the gauges.
And we really, honestly, the main thing is we don't want to rush this wiring right here because we want this plug back inside here. And it's just, we want real clean, just kind of one wire up.
Yep.
We don't want this big plug sitting up here.
We're going to loom all this with wire loom and everything.
There's no rushing a wire. When you're doing wiring, there's no rushing that.
We want to solder it correctly. We want to do it kind of, right. Not kind of right. We want to do it right. Yeah. So if we don't have gauges on it, born free, it's going to be, the want right now is get it running, get it riding, get it moving, make sure it goes, it stops. Born free actually will be a good, work out the kinks, test run of sorts. A little good shake down.
Yeah.
Oh, goal. Mexico. Yeah, watching the World Cup right now. All right, so I think that's about it. I'm not going to bore you with the rest of this. Tune in for the next one, and we'll have all the ARPs done tonight. I think we got kind of where we wanted to get so that if we didn't make it to Born Free or whatever, we basically have it in a state now for whatever we need to do with it. We can roll it out to somewhere with the cases and the covers on it. We were trying to push for this to get it to bike nights and stuff, but if you guys hang out, you know how busy we are, and it's not that easy. Before we were doing this, I was packing for a weekend camping trip. Joe was doing all kinds of other shit. It's just a time thing. It's just a time thing is what it comes down to. So we're pushing, though, and I think we can get there. So, all right. Like, comment, subscribe, do all that stuff. Tune in for Joe and the Duck Dynasty sweatpants right here. Looking like a true... Look at it with the beard. He's just on point with it right now. The beard. He's on point. He's looking like 501 a little bit. All right. You know what to do. Till the next one. Oh, goal. Kick the shit out of that thing in there. All right. Later.